What's up, everybody? It's Sensei Mike again coming at you from Kaizen Academy of Martial Arts. And in this video, we're going to be reviewing the second cycle in our orange, green, and purple belt series. And this cycle covers our form SANDAN, the Heian form SANDAN. So if you guys are all ready to learn some new cool blocks and kicks, let's get started. So in this cycle, we have one major new block to be focused on and also a couple new strikes. So let's get started with that first new block we're going to be working on called a twin block. Now, it's not called a twin block because you're doing two of the same. It's actually opposite, but you are doing two blocks at the same time, which is why they decided to call it a twin block. I don't know. I didn't make it up. So from here, we're going to throw our middle block and a low block at the same time. So if you did cycle number one with knee on, you guys should know what that middle block is. And just in case you don't remember or haven't learned it yet because you just got to this level, the middle block starts low, and instead of coming up all the way to protect my head, I'm circling that hand, keeping the fist facing inward towards me as I block and stop it closer to the middle of my body, like I'm flexing, making a muscle. And this is to protect my head from any punches or grabs coming straight at me. I circle and I block in for my middle block. So that is one of the two blocks we do when we perform a twin block. The second block is a low block. Now our arms are naturally folded to get these two blocks started right away. So left hand, let's say we'll start on top, right hand starts underneath. I'm going to take that right arm to do the middle block and the left arm to do the low block. The middle block comes in front of the low block, and I lock my hands out in front of me about shoulder level. From here, I'm going to fold exactly how my hands are. One stays on top, one stays on bottom, so I can do the other side. So from the side, so you see I need a little extension to block out here in that neutral zone. I'm going to fold my arms, one on top, one on bottom. Bottom arm comes up, and the top arm locks down. I bring them in to refold, and I switch them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is our twin block. Now we're going to talk about a new strike similar to the hammer fist that we learned, but we are actually going to be striking with the back of our fist. Can you guess the name of it? Back fist. So we're taking the back of our hand and we are striking out. Now how do we do that? We're going to fold back across our body. This time I'm going to keep my thumb and my knuckles vertical towards the ceiling here, and I'm striking out, hitting the side of the jaw or the face with the back of my hand here. Again, I want to strike with the knuckles first, so I'm going to angle and pull them back just a little bit more. So the first thing I hit with are my knuckles, and then in through the back of my hand. Folding and striking out. So a normal back fist is here. We're also going to be working on a spinning back fist. So a spinning back fist, you're just folding the backhand and looking and spinning over the backside. So now if I have my right side back, my right arm is folded. Now I'm not striking to the back here. I'm looking over that shoulder. My back leg crosses behind and spins me around to the strike. Why? It's just building that centrifugal force, that momentum from the spin to add more power into the strike. Now we also have a new kick that we're going to be working on. It's called the crescent kick. It's called the crescent kick because you're making that half circle shape like a rainbow, a crescent shape, starting on one side of my target, striking to the top and swinging down to the other side. Think of it as a mix between a front kick and a round kick, where my toes stay up like a front kick, but I'm swinging across like a round kick. So what I want to do for my crescent kick is my guards are up, my back leg is going to lift and point my knee at the angle. If my target's right in front of me, I don't want to lift straight to the target. I want to start this kick a little bit off to the side. And then from there, that trajectory comes up and into the target. I'm extending my toes up and swinging in, so I'm hitting with the inside part of the foot there. So my knee comes up, I swing across, smacking the target at the top, and refolding the leg before I set it down. This one's a little hard to do slow, so I'm going to keep it kind of at a medium speed so you can see it. My knee comes up, and I strike out and across. From the side, my target's out here. I bring my knee up. I reach out, smack the target right underneath the big toe there, right here with the inner arch part of the foot. So again, my back leg, knee, kick, rainbow it across the target. Here and down. Make sure you turn your body at the side. You're not going to be able to leave your body facing forward and do this. You got to throw your kick and let the body naturally turn out of it. Okay, with all those basics done, let's go ahead and get into our form SANDAN. Now, SANDAN is a really cool form in the Heian series, but it's also one of the shorter forms in there. So it's short and sweet, right to the point. Let's go ahead and walk through it a couple times. So I begin my form with my bow, my feet come apart. Bring them back in, and I step out to position. Kata SANDAN. Now, I'm going to fold my left arm underneath as my right arm folds on top. My left side will step out to a front stance, and that bottom arm comes up for my basic middle block. Just a single block right here. The hand is up, so when I slide my right foot together, it stays on top for the fold, and I throw my two twin blocks out here. So my right hand on the bottom comes up, left hand goes down, I fold it again, and do the second block. Now from here, I'm going to fold how my hands are, so my right arm ends up on bottom, right side turns out, normal inner block, left side is going to step up so the right hand can stay on top, I twin block 1, fold 2. Now I don't refold my second twin block. What I'm going to do is bring my right hand down to the elbow so I can swing my left foot out towards the front into a front stance and bring my arms out into that reinforced middle block here. So, boom, right hand drops, I turn and bring the block up and across. Now my right side chambers first so I can step through to a front stance and hit a spear hand. Normal spear, not a push down if you know knee on, just a normal spear hand striking right to the throat. I'm in a front stance. What I'm going to do is turn my right foot across to a horse stance, get my body sideways as I roll my thumb down and behind my back. Left arm will fold on top as I do this, and swing that left foot around, following the left shoulder, and striking with the spinning back fist to the head. I finish by chambering my right hand, stepping through, and front punching for the final move going forward, that right side front punch. Now, I got an attacker coming up from behind me. My left foot is going to turn my body around. My hands come to the hip. Excuse me. So with the hands at the hip right here, pretend like somebody's grabbing onto you, keeping your hands there, or you're just too cool and you can fight with your hands in your pocket. I'm going to take my right side and bring that crescent kick up and across, striking the bad guy across the face, boom, and turning my body and landing into a horse stance. Now from right here, I kick the bad guy, but he's not done yet. He's reaching in to grab me or punch me in the chin. I'm going to take my shoulder. I'm going to lift it up and roll it to cover my face. I fire back with the back fist, bringing my hand back to my hip. So from the side, this is what it looks like. My crescent kick comes up. I turn my body. The punch comes at me. I get my shoulder up to defend my face and then strike back with the back fist. Once I do that on the right side, now I'm going to do that with the left side. I turn my body forward, throwing the left crescent and landing in a horse stance this side. Left shoulder comes up to defend and strike back with the back fist. One more time on the right, crescent, shoulder block, back fist. I'm going to keep the right foot in front of me here, adjust it to a front stance as I chamber my left hand, and I finish with a back punch. So from the horse stance, I chamber, right foot stays forward, and back punch. Now from here, I'm going to keep the left arm extended as I twist and turn into a horse stance. Left foot turns me around, and I pull to my cover. So I do that all at the same time. I'm in my stance, left foot turns my body, and I land into a cover block, or excuse me, a cover chamber. Now I shuffle over, left to right, and I do the same cover chamber on the right side. Left foot slides in, and I bow. All right, everybody, let's do Sandan facing opposite now, or I'm going to face opposite so you can follow along a little bit better and see those techniques a little bit clearer that we were throwing towards the back there. So I start. Here we go. We bow. Step that left foot out position. Kata Sandan. From here, take that left foot and, first. From here, take that left hand, fold underneath. Turn that left foot out to a front stance to the side, regular middle block. My right foot comes up together, left hand stays on top. I throw my twin block, right high, left low. Refold how the hands are. Twin block 2. Refold how the hands are. Now I look over my right shoulder, right foot turns out, middle block to the side. Fold with that hand on top. Twin block 1, fold 2. Now remember to leave the left hand down so I can reinforce it with the right arm. Step the left foot forward. Boom, reinforce middle block. Chamber that right hand, step to a front stance, open it up, spear hand to the throat. My right foot turns my body to a horse stance. Right arm folds under and behind. Left arm goes on top. I look over that left side, swing the left foot around, landing in a horse stance, and back fisting the bad guy in the head. Finish with the chamber on the right and front punch. Aya! Left foot slides up so I get away from the bad guy attacking me from the back. Hands go to the hip. I'm going to adjust over a little bit. Right foot starts me off. Crescent kick. 1. Land in that horse stance. Fix the microphone. I shoulder roll to block and back fist right back to the hip. Now I turn my body, get the left side, landing in a horse stance. Shoulder roll, protect the jaw. Boom, back fist. One more time with the right side. Crescent kick, land, roll, back fist. Now keep the right foot forward. Let's go back so you can see. Keep that right foot forward. I'm going to adjust to a front stance, chamber in the left, and back punching. So from the last back fist, chamber, step, aya. Final move to the back, back punch. Left leg twist and turn. I'm back facing the front. Cover on the left. Shuffle over. Cover on the right. Left foot steps in and bows. All right, everybody. So that is cycle number 2, our form Sandan. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Practice at home the best you can. Use this video as a learning tool. Make sure you get to your classes to really understand the techniques and perfect them, and then use the video to practice at home to help you guys out with any extra techniques or any extra moves that you might have forgotten between the studio and at home. All right, I hope you guys use this video well. Remember to like and subscribe if you guys haven't already so you can always know when we're releasing new techniques and new videos out there. And then, like always, it's not about perfection, guys. It's about constant improvement. Make it happen.